It's been an intriguing offseason for the Atlanta Falcons, starting with trading away quarterback Matt Ryan, bringing in Marcus Mariota as a potential replacement, and then drafting Desmond Ridder in the third round, quarterback out of Cincinnati, which obviously begs the question of who is going to be the quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons for the majority of this year, Desmond Ridder or Marcus Mariota. Let us know in the comments who you think should be or who you think will be the guy under center in Atlanta this season. But Matt, I'll toss it up to you. What do you think? Who's your preference between these two QBs?
If before preseason, I probably would have said Marcus Mariota, but I think Ridder, sooner rather than later, is going to take over the starting role. Not only because this is a Falcons team that probably very early into the season is going to be playing for next year and the years to come, and is going to need to give that fan base something to be excited about. But Ridder has actually really proven himself in preseason and has played extremely well. He's one of the top-ranked QBs in Pro Football Focus's grades for the preseason. Overall, he's thrown for over 400 yards. He's got 3 touchdowns, and he has a passer rating of 87.7. I mean, this is a guy that came in and has shown poise and has shown that he can make some massive throws. There's 2 against Jacksonville where one in particular, he's in his own end zone, and he has a perfect sideline pass. Those were NFL throws. That was a starting quarterback making big-time throws. And Ridder also has that confidence about him. He came in, he said all the right things, he's taken the right approach, knowing that like Mariota is kind of the starting quarterback, but not shying away from that competition. And this is going to be a Falcons team that, early on, maybe halfway through the season, they're going to need a shot of excitement. That's going to be Ridder, and he's going to be starting at some point this year.
Yeah, I like what I've seen from Desmond Ridder so far through the NFL preseason. And if you're in that Falcons building, you have to be pleased with what you've seen from your rookie quarterback as well. I like you. I was very interested, and this is kind of how I look at quarterback races as a whole. I was not so high on Kenny Pickett going to the draft, but as I watched him, I'm kind of at the point now where I think he should probably be the guy in Pittsburgh over obviously Mitchell Trubisky. I feel a bit differently in this situation because while I do like Ridder, and obviously he's the future of that position of the Atlanta Falcons franchise, I really believe Marcus Mariota has earned the opportunity to be the starter day one. And until he relinquishes that opportunity, I think he should be the guy. First and foremost, I was a proponent of Marcus Mariota being a starter again when he was the backup to Derek Carr the last few seasons in Oakland/Las Vegas. I mean, he showed flashes, as a backup in the run game, in the pass game when they've needed him. He brought a different dimension to that Raiders offense that obviously Derek Carr doesn't have, using his legs. And I knew even before then in Tennessee, he was kind of rushed out of there. He wasn't great, especially down the stretch, but I don't think he did enough to the point where he was kind of ousted as a starter, really ousted out of that franchise in favor of one Ryan Tannehill. But nonetheless, Marcus Mariota has looked just as good. Really, he's looked like the best quarterback. He's looked better than Ridder this preseason. 10-12 this preseason, limited action, about 168 yards, a touchdown. He threw on Monday Night Football against the Jets to Olamide Zaccheaus, who is going to be a guy he's going to have to rely on this season for sure. Mariota just looks like the guy, and again, he still brings, at only 28 years old, let's not forget Marcus Mariota is only 28 years old, he still brings the ability to use his legs, stretch defenses vertically with his arm as well. So I like Mariota to be the guy week 1 and beyond, again, until he doesn't play well, until Desmond Ridder, proves to be that guy. But let us know in the comments. So what you got to...
Ridder said it himself, and he's ready to strike at any moment.
I don't know about that nickname, though. That's got to be at the bottom tier nicknames, especially
it's off-brand
Michael
Jackson, and especially criminal, but it's all right.
Self-proclaimed nicknames you give yourself.
It's the confidence. I'm not a big fan. He's got the confidence.
I'm not a big fan, but I do like Ridder. I love Mariota as well. I'm excited to see what the Atlanta Falcons offense in particular is going to look like this season with Cordarrelle, Kyle Pitts, rookie Drake London out of USC. But let us know in the comments, who's your guy in ATL in the end of the season? Desmond Ridder, Marcus Mariota. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos, and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.